Most genius golf shots ever recorded. Golf isn't just a game of precision, it's a game of creativity, nerve, and sometimes a touch of madness. Where most players see disaster, the greats of the game often find opportunity. From trick shot-worthy flops to mind-bending hooks that defy physics, these are the most unbelievable 1000 IQ golf shots ever played. Bryson DeChambeau. Skips the Lake, 2021. Arnold Palmer Invitational. At Bay Hill, the par 5 sixth hole wraps around a massive lake, forcing players into a safe 3-shot route. Everyone, that is, except Bryson DeChambeau. Armed with his calculations and a touch of wind at his back, Bryson aimed directly over the water, straight at the green. The crowd held its breath as his drive launched into orbit, clearing the entire lake and landing just short of the putting surface. A 370-yard rocket that turned a daunting par 5 into a driver wedge birdie. He did it again on Sunday, this time carrying 377 yards. Those bold drives helped him edge out Lee Westwood by a single stroke, proving that sometimes genius is simply daring to take a line no one else will. Sebastian Söderberg. Chips. Over a bunker. From the green. At the Afrasia Bank Mauritius Open, Sebastian Söderberg drove the green on a par 4. Perfect? Not quite. A circular bunker sat in the middle of the putting surface, directly between him and the hole. Most players would have taken the putter and navigated around. Söderberg had other plans. He pulled a wedge on the green, clipped a delicate chip over the bunker, and landed it on a postage stamp area by the flag. The ball kissed the stick and dropped in for eagle. It was equal parts creativity and audacity. 1000 IQ golf at its finest. Tyrrell Hatton uses a wedge on the green. During the Abu Dhabi HSBC Championship, Tyrrell Hatton found himself on a green where the slope was rejecting every putt. Instead of putting, Hatton pulled a wedge, yes, on the green, and decided to chip it like a pitch shot. He lofted the ball softly, checked it just short of the hole, and watched it drop for birdie. Purists may have cringed, but Hatton grinned, knowing he just turned a nightmare put into a viral highlight. Cam Davis vs. the Roots, Pebble Beach, 2025. Few lies are worse than finding your ball entangled in tree roots. At the 18th at Pebble Beach, Cam Davis faced exactly that. Roots blocking his ball, branches overhead, and no backswing. A hopeless position for most. But Davis opened his club face, went steep, and threaded a miracle chip over the root. The ball floated onto the green and stopped within feet of the hole. The crowd roared as he tapped in for birdie, finishing with a share of a 5th. Sometimes the impossible is just another opportunity. Mashed potatoes. Tiger Stinger, 2011. Chevron Challenge. Tiger Woods' Stinger is one of golf's most iconic shots, a low-flying, laser-straight missile. But at the 2011 Chevron World Challenge, his Stinger came with a twist. Just as he struck the ball, a fan yelled, "Mashed potatoes!" The ball, of course, was pure, skimming low, running forever. Classic Tiger. The shout, though, became an instant meme. The fan, Andrew Widmar, later admitted he yelled it so his mom could spot him on TV, choosing the phrase because it was short, loud, and meaningless. Ever since, Tiger's Stinger has been forever linked with mashed potatoes. Phil Mickelson. Flops it over a house. During a practice round before the 2002 Tour Championship, Phil Mickelson faced a surreal obstacle, a full-size house between him and the green. Most players would declare it unplayable. Phil? He grabbed a lob wedge, opened the face sky high, and launched the ball over the rooftop. It cleared the house by inches, landed softly on the green, and finished close to the hole. Only Phil could turn a backyard trick shot idea into a tour-level execution. Jordan Spieth's back-to-back chip-ins, 2017, WGC Mexico. On the 15th hole, Spieth holed out from off the green for eagle. The very next hole, facing a brutally sloped green, he intentionally played his chip long. Spieth just smiled, as though this was routine. Gary Woodland's bunker chess, 2023. PGA Championship. Gary Woodland found his ball perched awkwardly on the lip of a bunker, an almost unplayable lie. Instead of going for broke, he played chess, nudging the ball forward with a hybrid into a flatter part of the same bunker. From there, he splashed it out to perfection and saved par. A brilliant example that sometimes the highest IQ plays is patience, not power. Tiger Woods in the bushes, 2019 WGC Match Play. At Austin Country Club, Tiger's approach shot vanished into a bush. On his knees, with no backswing, he flipped his club upside down and swung left-handed. The ball popped out clean, rolled onto the green, and stopped 4 feet away. Only Tiger could turn a hopeless mess into a calculated recovery. Bubba Watson's Hook of Destiny, 2012 Masters. Few shots in history compare to Bubba Watson's wedge hook at Augusta. In a sudden death playoff, he found himself deep in the trees on the 10th hole. From pine straw with no line, Bubba pulled a wedge, closed his stance, and ripped a 40-yard hook that curved around the trees and landed on the green. He calmly two-putted, won the Masters, and later shrugged it off. Pretty easy. It was instinct, imagination, and fearlessness, all wrapped in one unforgettable moment. Jon Rahm skips it in, 2020 Masters. Practice round. During a practice round on his 26th birthday, Jon Rahm joined in Augusta's tradition of skipping balls across the pond at the 16th. He struck a 4-iron low, watched it skip 4 times across the water, climbed the bank, rolled perfectly with the slope, and disappeared for a hole-in-one. It was his second ace in 2 days, not official, but pure magic. Tiger Woods' chip at Augusta, 2005 Masters. And finally, the shot, the one that still gives goosebumps. On the 16th hole Sunday at Augusta, Tiger Woods faced a brutal chip from the fringe, no line to the hole. Instead of going directly at the flag, he aimed wide, using the slope to guide the ball. It rolled slowly across the green, broke perfectly, and stopped on the lip, before dropping after a full 1.8-second pause. The crowd erupted. CBS commentator Vern Lundquist's call, "In your life, have you seen anything like that?" cemented it in history. Tiger went on to win in a playoff, but that single shot remains golf's ultimate moment of drama, skill, and nerve. These moments remind us why golf is so much more than scorecards. It's about creativity under pressure, courage in chaos, and shots that live forever. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.